You can't ID me.
Sir, you working today? Hey, can you come out and look at this guy wants to around here? Well, the people at Illinois Perry want to trespass, and he's out here reporting me, and, you know, 41, sovereign citizen.
Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen, huh? Because I refuse to give you ID? Because you won't tell me under what under Title 34? You won't tell me what condition under Title 34? You're busy with me, yet you're not going to go chase him down for
well, if I wasn't dealing with you...
Well, you know what? And you don't have to deal with me.
Well,
so am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Right
am
now,
I being detained?
As of right now, yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Agassi, number 50.
LaPorte City Police Department?
City Police Department.
Under what am I being detained for?
I just told you. They want you to trespass from there because you were over there.
Okay. Okay, so I won't go back over there. Now.
Getting a supervisor like you requested.
Okay, so if we don't need anything else.
All right, guys, this is where authority collides with resistance. A simple encounter escalates when an officer demands answers and the citizen refuses, asserting the right to stay silent. What seems routine turns into a control struggle over public space, recording rights, and legality. Tension rises fast, exposing confusion from authority and calm confidence from the citizen as the conflict begins.
Because I need your identification.
You're not getting it. Unless you give me a reason under Title 34, you're not getting my ID. You're not getting my ID, I guarantee it. What you will get is a lawsuit, not my ID. That's exactly what you'll get.
I'm recording you as well. Just so
I know you are.
I'm recording.
That's fine.
I'm going to go sit in my car until my supervisor gets here.
Okay. So am I still being detained even though you're in your car? So am I being detained though? Is that official detainment?
Yeah, you're not free to
I'm just asking you. That's what if I'm not free to leave, I'll stay here. I don't care. You can go sit in your car and I'll stay right here. I just wanted to know since you're going back to your car. That's not normal. That's not standard procedure. So I just wanted to know because I have no problem staying here. That's just weird that you're going to go back to your car, you know?
Were you bored? You got to like grab EMS and someone that just lost a family member?
Okay.
They're over there like recording there on their property.
I'm not recording on their property.
Okay, so they want you to trespass from there.
I'm not recording on their property.
Because I want everybody to see this.
Okay.
All right, you were over there harassing somebody that just lost a family member.
But I wasn't.
EMS.
I wasn't.
They want you to trespass.
Okay, so let's walk down here to the edge of the building. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let's go to the edge of the building and I'm going to show you this. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I have it on video. If you
All right, guys, the confrontation escalates as both sides dig into their positions. The citizen insists this is public property and asserts recording rights, while officers claim harassment and try to shut it down. The exchange turns personal with insults and emotional reactions, replacing legal reasoning. What stands out is the lack of understanding of constitutional boundaries as frustration overtakes professional.ism.
You're going to have a lawsuit. I will not give you an ID unless you give me a reason under Title 34 to have it. That's all. That's the only way you're getting it.
All right.
Because you cannot trespass me from a public sidewalk.
Yes, I can. You weren't on a public
You can trespass me from a public sidewalk? Go. You know what? Go fuck yourself, dude. You cannot do that.
And the person lost a family member saying you were on the property.
I wasn't on the property. A lot of people think if I show you the video, then will you arrest them for false informing? If I show you the video, will you arrest them for false informing?
Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to arrest them, but I like to see the video.
You're not going to arrest them for false informing if I show you the video. It is because they lied. They lied and said that I was on their property.
You know the IC code for false information.
You know what? You better find out the IC code not only about that, but also about IDing before you decide to do anything stupid today. Yeah. And then when we're done here, I'm going to go back over there, and if they're outside, and I'm going to find out, I'm going to take pictures of every single one of them out there. I'm going to run them through facial recognition software. I'm going to find out who they are, and then I'm going to make sure they're prosecuted for false informing. Since you're not going to do that. No, because I'm going to take the pictures from over here.
So you're going to harass somebody that just lost.
I'm not harassing nobody. They're harassing me because I did nothing to them. They're harassing me.
The lady's literally on the spot.
They're calling and...
All right, guys, the argument shifts from emotion to legal reasoning, and the stakes rise. The citizen pushes on public property rights. arguing anything visible from public space can be recorded. Officers try to frame it as harassment, but their legal position weakens. The "you cannot trespass my eyes" moment becomes key, forcing discussion into time, place, and manner rules, as supervisors are called.
Like crying because she just lost her father, and you're over there harassing.
I did nothing. I simply walked up there to the edge of the alleyway. I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I invited you over to the edge of the building so I could point over there and show you right where I was. I walked. You don't give a fuck. That's the problem. You really don't care. You don't care. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I stood there. And they said, "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "Filming anything I can see from public view." That was it. Because I walked around the corner from the old hospital building, seen an ambulance there. That was it. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly what was said. And then I said, and then she told me, "Fuck you." And I said, "Congratulations, you're exercising your rights just like I am mine." That was the whole conversation. That was all that was said. End of story. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked away and came this way. I didn't even go past the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly how it happened. I have video proof of it. There was no harassment whatsoever. You need to learn the IC code for harassment too, by the way.
I know the IC code for harassment.
Okay. Huh?
That is not harassment.
Exactly. And that's what I'm telling you, man. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just explaining to you that all I'm out here doing is a constitutionally protected activity. I did not harass her. That's literally all that was said, man. That's literally it. And you riled up this conversation like this.
No, I came up real nice, asking who you are, what you're doing, what's up.
Okay, and I was like,
All right, guys. Authority escalates as higher officials enter the scene. Claims of restricted areas are introduced, but the citizen challenges them by demanding proof through signage. The debate shifts into policy versus law, intent versus legality. As explanations become inconsistent, the idea of restricted public space starts collapsing under scrutiny, revealing gaps in enforcement justification and confusion in interpretation.
okay,
So here's the thing. It's equivalent to, like, if I come on your property, you have every
but I
right
didn't
to
go on anybody's property. I was on the sidewalk.
And it's equivalent to me. Like, if you come on my property, I have the right to trespass you. It's
Correct.
the same situation.
But I didn't go on the property. I was on this public sidewalk, man. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Well, they're all
It's on
saying-
video.
they're all
It's on
saying-
video. Video weighs up more than
I understand
than
that, but
anything.
you never showed me the video. You continue to record.
No, because you told me that you're not going to arrest them for false informing.
Well, no, that's because it's not false information.
It is for them to lie. For them to lie and say that then it's false informing, man. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's your name, badge number?
I'm Officer Gonzalez.
Okay, you sergeant? Shift.
I'm a specialist. What's up, man?
Okay, so check this out, man. So I'm just walking down this way. I went in front of the old hospital building there, and I turned around the corner, seen there was an ambulance there with its lights on, and I couldn't see anything else past what was going on with it. I wasn't sure if there was like a crash or something like that. So I walked down that way. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Right.
Name and badge number, please.
Dyer, 14.
You a sergeant or?
What's going on?
I'm explaining that right now.
Sergeant.
Okay, cool. So I'm walking this way, in front of the hospital building, walk around the corner, and seeing that there was an ambulance with its lights on. Couldn't see anything past it. Figured maybe there was a crash or something. Went to walk down. I didn't even get past the
All right, guys. Now the situation shifts as a roadside stop turns into a constitutional test. The agent cites reasonable suspicion based on checkpoint circumvention and vehicle type, but cannot clearly define a crime. The explanation moves between safety concerns and immigration enforcement, creating confusion about detention status. This back and forth exposes how authority can blur legal standards when justification is not grounded.
any crash or anything. So I was just about to turn around and come back this way, and this is ridiculous at this point. Now you're triggering my PTSD, and we're gonna have problems. Okay, so yes, please, okay, because I don't want that to happen. Okay.
Say whatever. I'm not talking about it.
All right, so sir, do you want me to explain this to you, or?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so when I get down there and noticed that there was no crash, then I went ahead and was about to come this way. She says to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Filming anything I can see from public view." Okay, and then
Who asked you that?
a girl that was sitting over there.
My like a random girl? Was she like a police officer? Or was she like...
No, she's just a girl that was sitting there. Okay, so she asked me what I was doing. I just said filming anything I could see from public view. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I was still on the public sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then she tells me that the next thing she tells me was, fuck you. I said, well, congratulations. You can participate in constitutional protected activity too. And that was the extent of the whole conversation. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked off and left.
Have a good day. See ya.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for harassing me. Thank you for allowing them to harass.
All right, guys, the stop resolves, but the bigger message is clear. After repeated questioning, the subject is released without citation or arrest, showing how authority can back down when challenged with correct legal knowledge. The encounter reveals a deeper issue. People often comply due to confusion or pressure. Awareness and understanding of rights become the real protection in these moments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.